Have you ever felt like when you're about to achieve something great, when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, there's suddenly a powerful force pushing against you? It seems like the closer you get to your goal, the more challenges you face. Every time you feel like you've worked through one obstacle, another one appears. It's as if you're doing everything right, making progress, and then out of nowhere, things start to fall apart. The closer you get to your goal, the harder it feels to move forward. We've all been there, those moments when it feels like success is just within reach, but the weight of every struggle and setback feels even heavier. It's not a coincidence. In fact, it might even be a sign that you're on the verge of something monumental. Today, we're going to dive into why enemies, or challenges in your life, often attack you the hardest when you're about to break through. It's in these moments when you feel like you're at your weakest that you're often on the brink of something big, something life-changing. It's at this exact point, when you feel like giving up, that you're actually closest to achieving your goal. Why does it feel like everything is working against you just as success is around the corner? And why do you face your toughest challenges when you're so close to breaking through? It's easy to believe that the road to success should be smooth once you've put in the effort. But often, it's when you're closest to your breakthrough that the most significant resistance shows up. Whether it's self-doubt, fear, external forces, or just the weight of life's pressures, the moments before a breakthrough are often the toughest. These are the moments when your resilience is truly tested. So, what's really going on when you face adversity just as you're about to succeed? Why is it that the universe, or life itself, seems to throw more challenges your way right before your biggest success? Is it just bad luck, or is there something deeper happening here? And more importantly, how can you overcome these obstacles and push through to the breakthrough? How do you stay focused, motivated, and keep moving forward when everything feels like it's pushing you back? In this video, we're going to uncover why challenges intensify as you approach success, and how you can turn these moments into opportunities to grow stronger and closer to your goals. So, let's explore the power of persistence and how you can push through these final hurdles on your journey to success. One of the most perplexing yet common phenomena people experience when they're nearing a breakthrough is the sudden intensification of challenges. It often feels like the moment you get close to achieving something significant, life throws even more obstacles in your path. The reality is that this is not a coincidence, it's a natural part of the process. The closer you get to your goal, the more the challenges seem to escalate. It's as if the universe or life itself tests your resolve one final time before granting you success. The reason why challenges become harder as you approach your breakthrough is that you're getting close to a crucial point. You are nearing a major shift in your life, a transition that could change everything for the better. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal development, you're on the verge of something big, and that's when the opposition shows up in full force. This resistance isn't just about external forces. In many cases, it's internal too. The enemy doesn't want you to succeed, so it will intensify the challenges to discourage you. These challenges can take many forms: external setbacks, personal doubts, fears, or even the people around you who might question or oppose your progress. Think about it. If you were to give up just before you reach the finish line, the enemy would have succeeded. And the enemy knows that the closer you get to your breakthrough, the more vulnerable you are to giving in. This is when your determination and perseverance are truly put to the test. But it's also when you have the greatest opportunity for growth. The higher the stakes, the greater the resistance. This is true in every area of life, from pursuing big career goals to achieving personal milestones. When you're about to achieve something monumental, the obstacles tend to become more difficult because you're reaching the point of transformation, and transformation requires effort. If it were easy, it wouldn't have the same impact. To understand this dynamic better, let's look at some real-life examples of how people face immense challenges right before they achieve major breakthroughs. Take an athlete preparing for the Olympics. For years, they train. push their bodies to their limits, and prepare mentally and physically. But as the competition draws near, they often experience their hardest setbacks. Injuries, self-doubt, or even personal crises arise just before the big event. These challenges can feel overwhelming, but more often than not, they're signs that the athlete is on the verge of breaking through to the highest level of their career. If they push through, they have the potential to win gold, but that last hurdle, the most difficult one, often appears right before the finish line. Consider a business entrepreneur who's been working tirelessly to launch a new product. After months or even years of effort, just when everything seems to be falling into place, they encounter a sudden financial setback, a key partner withdraws, or an unexpected market change occurs. These challenges appear at the very moment they are on the verge of success. It's as if the universe is testing their commitment and determination. Yet, those who push through these final obstacles often find that the breakthrough comes shortly after. This happens in our personal lives too. Think about a person on a weight loss or fitness journey. They've been working hard for months, making sacrifices and pushing their limits. But as they get closer to achieving their goal, they face unexpected health issues, temptations, or mental blocks. The closer they are to reaching their ideal weight or fitness level, the harder the challenges seem to get. But if they stick with it and persevere, the breakthrough, better health, and improved physical fitness often comes immediately after the hardest part. These real-life examples show that it's not unusual to face the greatest resistance just before the moment of breakthrough. It's in these moments of adversity that we are truly tested. The question is, will we give in to the pressure, or will we use it as fuel to push even harder toward our goal? As you approach a breakthrough, one of the most powerful forces that arises is fear. Many people experience an invisible fear that starts to intensify as they get closer to achieving success. This fear might not always be obvious, but it's there, lurking beneath the surface. It's often rooted in a variety of factors: fear of failure, fear of loss, or even fear of success itself. This fear is one of the main ways the enemy, which in this case could be your own internal doubts and anxieties, tries to stop you from reaching your potential. It is not uncommon for people to experience this fear just before they're about to achieve something great. The fear can be so intense that it leads to self-sabotage, procrastination, or even quitting altogether. Fear of failure is an obvious one. When you're close to succeeding, you become more aware of what's at stake. The idea of failure seems much more real because success is so near. This can lead to a fear of taking the final steps. You might doubt whether you're truly capable of achieving your goal. Will you be able to handle the responsibility or the changes that success will bring? What if you fail at the last moment? These doubts can make you second-guess everything you've worked for and cause you to hesitate just when you're about to succeed. But there's also another type of fear that many people face: the fear of success itself. It might sound strange, but success can bring its own set of fears. You might fear the changes that success will bring to your life. You might worry about how it will affect your relationships, your identity, or your values. What if the success you're about to achieve is not what you expected? What if it comes with a cost that you're not willing to pay? This fear often appears when you're very close to success and can make you question whether it's worth it. In these moments, the enemy isn't necessarily external. It's the fear inside you that grows stronger as you near success. The key is recognizing this fear and acknowledging it. Fear is a natural response to change, especially when the change is significant. But the fear should not control you. The challenge is to move through it, not avoid it. Recognizing that fear is a sign that you're on the verge of something great can help you push forward. The truth is, when you're on the verge of a breakthrough, your fear is a signal that you're about to step into something bigger. It means you're close to something that will expand your horizons and take you to the next level. But in order to reach that level, you must face the fear head-on and continue moving forward, even when it seems like the obstacles are insurmountable. In this section, we've explored why challenges intensify as you approach a breakthrough. The closer you get to success, the more obstacles seem to appear. These challenges are not random. They are part of the process, signaling that you are about to experience a major shift. Whether the enemy is external or internal, the resistance you face is often a sign that your breakthrough is imminent. By understanding this, you can prepare yourself to face the fear and doubts head-on, knowing that perseverance in the face of adversity is the key to achieving your breakthrough. Remember, the hardest part is often the final stretch, the last mile before success. But by pushing through the fear and doubt, you're not only moving closer to your goal, but you're also growing stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling the success that lies ahead. In the previous section, we explored how external challenges and obstacles can intensify as you approach a breakthrough. However, sometimes the enemy is not an external force at all. Often, the greatest obstacles come from within. Self-doubt, fear, and negative habits can act as powerful internal enemies, working against you even when the path to success seems clear. These internal barriers can be more difficult to overcome because they stem from within your own mind and heart. They can hold you back in subtle, insidious ways, often without you realizing how much they are affecting your progress. While external challenges are obvious and can be seen and measured, the internal struggles you face can be far more complex. Negative thought patterns, fears, and limiting beliefs can subtly sabotage your efforts to break through, making you question your worthiness and your ability to succeed. In this section, we'll dive deep into how self-sabotage works, how to overcome it, and how your environment can influence these inner battles. One of the most common forms of self-sabotage is self-doubt. As you approach your goals and come closer to a breakthrough, your mind may begin to flood with negative thoughts. You might start questioning whether you deserve success or whether you are capable of achieving your dreams. These thoughts are not always immediately noticeable, but they can gradually chip away at your confidence, leading you to hesitate or second-guess your actions. Sometimes, the enemy is not someone else, it's the negative thoughts and self-doubt within you. You can create barriers by questioning your abilities or holding back when you're getting closer to your goal because you fear the change that success will bring. These thoughts, while seemingly harmless at first, can prevent you from reaching your full potential. They may manifest as simple doubts like, "I'm not good enough," or "This is just a dream I can't make happen." At their worst, they can spiral into a deep sense of unworthiness or a fear of failure that paralyzes you. For example, think about someone who has been working tirelessly to start their own business. After months of hard work, everything seems to be falling into place. They've built a brand, acquired customers, and even secured funding. But right before they are about to officially launch, they start to hear voices in their head saying, "What if no one cares about my product?" Or, "What if I fail and lose everything?" The closer they get to success, the stronger the fear becomes. The internal enemy, their own fear and self-doubt, becomes the most difficult challenge they face. This fear can cause them to procrastinate, delay, or even quit before they reach the finish line. At the core of this self-sabotage is a fear of the unknown. Often, success means change, and change can be uncomfortable. You might fear what life will look like after success, how it will affect your relationships, or whether you will be able to handle the pressure that comes with it. This fear can cause you to retreat into familiar, safe habits, preventing you from stepping fully into the potential that is awaiting you. The good news is that self-sabotage can be overcome. The first step in overcoming these internal enemies is to recognize them for what they are: negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that are holding you back from your true potential. Once you can identify these thoughts, you can begin to challenge and reframe them. Negative thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "This is just a dream I can't make happen," are internal enemies. The only way to overcome them is to identify these thoughts and shift your mindset. Recognizing self-sabotage is the key to dismantling it. You can start by paying attention to the thoughts that arise when you're about to make a big decision or take an important step forward? Are these thoughts empowering or disempowering? Do they encourage you to take action, or do they hold you back with fear and doubt? Once you identify negative thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought based in reality? Or is it just my fear talking? Often, we tend to magnify our fears and doubts, creating stories in our heads about failure or rejection that have little or no basis in reality. When you recognize this pattern, you can begin to reframe these negative thoughts with more positive, empowering ones. For example, if the thought "I'm not good enough" comes up, challenge it with a more positive thought like, "I have the skills and determination to succeed, and I am capable of handling any challenges that come my way." This shift in mindset can change the way you approach challenges and help you maintain focus on your goals. Another important aspect of overcoming self-sabotage is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you experience setbacks or failures. Remember, no one is perfect, and failure is often a stepping stone to success. Rather than beating yourself up for mistakes, treat them as learning opportunities. The more you practice self-compassion, the easier it will be to overcome negative thoughts and move forward with confidence. While your internal thoughts and feelings are powerful forces, your environment can also play a significant role in how you view yourself and your potential. The people around you, friends, family, co-workers, and the society you live in can either uplift you or create additional barriers to your success. Besides your own thoughts, your environment can also contribute to the challenges. People who don't believe in your potential or societal pressures can weaken your resolve, making you feel isolated or unworthy. Sometimes, the enemy isn't just within, it's the people around you who sow seeds of doubt. These people might not do this intentionally, but their lack of belief in your dreams can impact your mindset. If you're surrounded by people who constantly question your abilities or tell you that your goals are unrealistic, their negativity can begin to influence you, even if you don't consciously allow it. For example, imagine someone trying to start a new business. They share their vision with friends or family, and instead of receiving support and encouragement, they are met with skepticism. "That's a huge risk," they might hear. "Are you sure you can handle it?" While these comments might seem harmless, they can erode a person's confidence and make them second-guess their decisions. The doubt others place on you can often reflect your own internal struggles, reinforcing your feelings of inadequacy. Similarly, societal pressures can create barriers to your success. In a world that often values conformity, stepping out of the norm to pursue something that's uniquely yours can feel isolating. You might feel pressure to conform to social standards or to pursue a career or path that others deem acceptable, even if it's not aligned with your true passion or purpose. This pressure can weigh heavily on you, making you feel unworthy of pursuing your dreams or incapable of achieving them. To combat the negative influence of your environment, it's essential to surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that believe in your potential and are willing to offer guidance and motivation. Additionally, limit your exposure to people who undermine your confidence or make you feel small. Remember that your environment can be both a source of strength and a potential obstacle, so it's important to choose your circle wisely. In this section, we've examined how the enemy is not always external. Sometimes the greatest obstacles come from within. Self-doubt, fear, and negative habits can act as powerful internal enemies, working against you just when you're closest to your breakthrough. These negative thoughts and feelings can sabotage your progress if you allow them to. But the good news is that they can be overcome. By recognizing and challenging self-sabotage, shifting your mindset, and practicing self-compassion, you can break through these internal barriers. Additionally, being mindful of your environment and surrounding yourself with positive influences will help you stay focused and motivated on your path. Remember, overcoming internal enemies is just as important as overcoming external challenges. When you learn to conquer your inner doubts and fears, you'll find that the road to success becomes much clearer and more achievable. Keep moving forward and trust in your ability to overcome both external and internal obstacles as you approach your breakthrough. When you're on the verge of something monumental, it's natural to face some of your toughest challenges. The closer you get to your breakthrough, the more intense and demanding these challenges seem to become. However, this intensity is not a sign that you should quit or that you're not on the right path. On the contrary, it's often an indication that success is within reach, and overcoming these final obstacles will prepare you for the rewards of achieving your goal. In this section, we will explore 3 key strategies to help you navigate these intensified challenges and push through to your breakthrough. Building inner strength and patience, seeking support from others, and creating a clear plan and staying committed to your goal. When you're facing your greatest challenges, the first thing you need to remember is that patience is your ally. At times, the pressure will feel overwhelming, and you may want to rush through the difficulties in order to get to the good part. However, rushing won't help you. It will only make the journey more exhausting. Understanding that every struggle is a temporary step in your growth process is key to maintaining patience. The most significant breakthroughs in life are rarely achieved without effort, and they often come after periods of struggle, doubt, and hardship. When you're facing your greatest challenges, that's when you need to be the most patient. Feelings of discouragement, doubt, and fear will eventually pass once you understand that every struggle is temporary and part of the process before success. In those moments when you feel like you're at your breaking point, remind yourself that these struggles are not permanent. They are the growing pains that prepare you for the breakthrough that's coming. Patience is a powerful tool that can help you navigate the hardest times. Think of a tree growing. It doesn't sprout overnight, and it doesn't grow quickly in a day. It needs time to mature, grow roots, and reach toward the sky. Similarly, your journey to success needs time. Patience allows you to stay grounded and focus on the present moment, taking each challenge as it comes without becoming overwhelmed by the bigger picture. It's easy to look ahead and feel discouraged by how much more you have to go. But when you break your journey into small steps and take things day by day, you'll find that the process becomes more manageable. If you find yourself feeling discouraged, remember that patience doesn't mean inactivity. It means continuing to make progress, even if it's small. Acknowledge that temporary discomfort is part of the process, and trust that, just like the tree, you are growing even if you can't see it immediately. Every effort, no matter how small, brings you closer to your breakthrough. Another important strategy for overcoming challenges is seeking support from others. No one achieves success alone. While it might be tempting to think that you have to face your struggles in isolation, the reality is that support systems are crucial to overcoming obstacles, especially when you're feeling at your lowest. Don't hesitate to seek help from those around you, people who can inspire you and support you through this tough time. You don't have to face these challenges alone. When you're approaching a breakthrough, there's often an intense internal pressure to keep pushing forward alone, to prove that you can handle everything yourself. However, this mindset can cause you to burn out or even give up, especially when the challenges are at their highest. Reaching out for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you stronger. Whether it's talking to a mentor, a friend, a colleague, or even seeking professional guidance, leaning on others can provide you with a fresh perspective and emotional strength. Sometimes, a word of encouragement or a small act of kindness is enough to give you the strength to keep going. People who have walked similar paths before can provide invaluable insights, reminding you that the challenges you're facing are not unique and that there is a way forward. For example, a mentor can offer guidance on how they overcame similar obstacles or provide a solution to a problem you might be struggling with. This guidance can save you time, help you avoid unnecessary setbacks, and give you the encouragement you need to push through. In addition to mentors and advisors, Your friends and family can provide emotional support. When you're facing difficulty, sharing your thoughts and feelings with people you trust can lighten the burden. Sometimes, just talking about your fears and frustrations can give you the clarity and peace of mind to move forward. Remember, you don't have to be an island. Successful people are often those who know when to seek guidance and build a network of support around them. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Don't let fear of burdening others hold you back from reaching out when you need help. We all need a helping hand, and reaching out for support can often be the key to overcoming the toughest times. The final strategy to overcome challenges as you approach your breakthrough is creating a clear plan and staying committed to your goal. When you are overwhelmed by obstacles, it's easy to feel like everything is falling apart and that success is out of reach. This is when having a clear, actionable plan becomes invaluable. To overcome the final hurdles before your breakthrough, you need a clear plan and unwavering commitment to your goal. Focus on the small steps. Do what you can each day, and don't let temporary obstacles derail you. A clear plan gives you a roadmap for how to proceed when obstacles arise. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by the challenges, you'll have a blueprint to follow. Break your long-term goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Each small task you complete will give you a sense of accomplishment and keep you moving forward, even when the bigger picture seems daunting. For example, if you are writing a book and facing writer's block or self-doubt, break the task down into smaller steps. Write a chapter a week, outline your ideas, or dedicate 30 minutes each day to writing. When you focus on the small wins, you'll find that the larger goal becomes less intimidating. The key to success in the final stretch is commitment. No matter how hard things get, your commitment to your goal is what will keep you going. There will be moments when you feel like giving up or when you question whether the effort is worth it. But commitment means that you continue moving forward even when progress feels slow or uncertain. It's about showing up each day, taking the next step, and trusting that the breakthrough is coming. In addition to your plan, it's essential to stay flexible. Challenges are rarely predictable, and obstacles will come in forms you didn't anticipate. Be open to adjusting your plan when necessary, but always keep your end goal in mind. Flexibility combined with commitment is the perfect formula for navigating tough times and ensuring that you make it to your breakthrough. In this section, we've covered 3 powerful strategies for overcoming challenges as you approach your breakthrough. Building inner strength and patience, seeking support from others, and creating a clear plan while staying committed to your goal. These strategies are not just theoretical, they are practical tools that anyone can use to navigate the tough times that come right before success. Remember, the hardest part is often the final stretch, the last mile before success. But with patience, the strength to ask for support, and a clear, actionable plan, you can push through these final hurdles. Every challenge you face brings you closer to the breakthrough you've been working for, and each small step is part of the larger journey. Don't give up when things get tough. Stay patient, stay committed, and remember that success is often just around the corner. All you need to do is keep moving forward. We've explored why enemies tend to attack hardest when you're close to breaking through. As you move closer to your breakthrough, the challenges you face often become more intense, and the resistance becomes stronger. This can be discouraging, but it's important to understand that these challenges are not a sign that you should quit. Instead, they're an indication that you're approaching a major change in your life, a shift that could bring great growth and success. Enemies, whether they are external or internal, often show up when we are closest to achieving our goals. External enemies might take the form of unexpected obstacles or people who doubt your abilities. But sometimes, the enemy is not outside of you, it's within. It's the negative thoughts and self-doubt that arise when you're on the verge of success. These internal enemies, fears, limiting beliefs, and insecurities can be just as powerful, if not more so, than the challenges from the outside world. Recognizing this is crucial because it empowers you to take control of your mindset and stay focused on your goal. As we've discussed, it's these moments of intense pressure and self-doubt that are often the very moments that indicate you're about to break through. The struggle before success is not a sign to retreat, it's a sign to press forward, stronger and more determined than before. If you're facing intense challenges right now, don't be discouraged. Remember, each obstacle you encounter is not a roadblock, but a sign that you're moving closer to a big breakthrough. It's easy to get overwhelmed when the going gets tough, but every difficulty you overcome is a step forward. Stay patient, stay true to yourself, and keep pushing through the tough times. Success is often right on the other side of the hardest moments. You've already made it this far, so don't let the final hurdles make you stop. Trust in your journey and keep moving forward. If you found this video helpful, share it with friends or family who might need this message. We all go through tough times, and sometimes a little reminder is all it takes to help someone push through. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos that inspire and empower you to overcome challenges, stay motivated, and achieve your goals. You've got this, your breakthrough is closer than you think.